Good morning, everyone. A couple of Saturdays ago, I spent some time with the grade 11 confirmation group, and they were doing their pre-confirmation retreat. The material that I use for that retreat is the program you see behind me, Alteration. It's a very good analysis of the Mass, basically, the things that go on behind the Mass and what we really all believe. Very well presented. It's in a video form, and I think a lot of that might be available online as well. But a very good program to use for a pre-confirmation retreat. Grade 11s were very good about it. It was one of those sweltering hot days. I'm sure that none of you can relate to that at the moment. No, it's horrible. We had the retreat in the church hall, and it was very, very, very hot. But what I would do is, after we'd had discussion on the particular segments of the video, then I'd say to them, right, quiet time, go off, and I'd give them some biblical scriptures, which is normally the way it is done on a guided retreat. I said, find some quiet space and let the scriptures talk to you. And I think it was a unique experience, perhaps, for some of them. But I was really impressed with them as teenagers going off and following that instruction and forgetting about their cell phones and just finding that quiet place and spending time with the Lord. You know, if we want to grow our relationship with Christ, that is the only way of doing it, is to spend time with Him. And if we have the opportunity of spending some time in the chapel, our adoration chapel, to actually just sit there and gaze at the Lord and let Him talk to you. And you won't necessarily hear the words, but there's no doubt that the Lord meets us where we try and meet Him. But you've just got to make that time and that space to do it. I've said to you before the importance of starting the day in prayer and finding a quiet time and a quiet space. And I know that some of you might say, well, my mornings are crazy. I've got kids all over the place and we've got to rush in. Well, the way I managed to achieve it, I set my alarm clock 15 minutes earlier. That gives you that extra time. Yeah, all right. You know, the temptation is to put the snooze button and turn over and go back to sleep. But if we make that time and we're sincere and we're disciplined about it, make the time, spend it with the Lord, and let Him talk to you. Have a wonderful day and keep yourself safe. We'll see you again. God bless. Bye-bye.